The sea covers over 2/3 of the planet's surface. Yet we know more about space and the universe than we do about our own oceans. Between the states of Connecticut and New York is the Long Island Sound, a naturally protected channel into New York City used for over hundreds of years. The Sound's rich maritime history has played a significant role in the growth of our country. Join us as we explore its unsung residents and its forgotten history. Captain Dennis here with Squalus Marine Divers. Today we're going to take a little ride west. We're going to head down to Westport, Connecticut to dive in Cockenoe Island. This is a pretty happening spot in Westport during the summertime. You can only get here by boat, but there's camping permits and things like that. So I figured we'll jump in here and see what's going on. Maybe we'll come across something, maybe we won't. But it's always cool to check out a new spot. We're here at mean low water and there's a lot of ambient light. The max depth today was about 5 feet. You can see here that there's a big mantis shrimp. There's mantis shrimp burrows all over this place. Now this is the second time this year that I've come across one of these jellies. It's a moon jelly. And I talked to a dive master who's been diving in these areas for about 30 years. He says he's never seen them in the Sound. So maybe this is something new. Maybe it's a big deal. Maybe it's not. For a brief moment, I will refrain from talking so we can enjoy the captivating dance of the moon jelly. Now that we're all nice and mellow, we're going to swim over to this part of the lagoon. See a little comb jelly here with his little thingies going. Circulatory system is what I've been told that is. I don't know the accurate term for these snail guys. These little tiny, they're everywhere. You can see them. They look like little tiny shells, but they're all over the place. They're climbing on everything. They're climbing on top of each other. It's like a pylon. Look at this. It's like a tree branch that's fallen into the water, and these guys have made it into great adventure. So they're having a grand old time, and just leave them alone, minding my business. And I don't think we have any seismic activity around, but this thing was going on. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. It's like a smokestack. It's like a pyroclastic cloud. Now this thing I've come across a few times. I say these videos are educational, but I don't know what this is either. So it looks like a pitcher plant. I didn't want to mess with it, but I bumped into them and they fly right down into the mud. Like I said, I've only seen them retract into the mud. So I'm just trying to film it. So hopefully somebody can tell me what this is. So if I see it in another video, I'll act like I know what I'm talking about. But you can see right down there, there's no eyes or nothing. It's just weird. As I said earlier, this is a big hangout in the summer. And you'll come across things like this, which is a bottle. Couldn't really tell if it was old. But it's always fun when you're diving to find stuff. I really couldn't get over the amount of visibility Now, the water's only about 55, 56 degrees, but I think it was just the fact that there was no boats in here. Nobody. It was just all calm. It was just I was the only one making waves. So if you get down here and you put on a mask and you're just by yourself or a friend, you can pretty much see the same stuff without even being certified. Now, some people say that there's no color in the sound, that it's all monochromatic. And I would normally agree with that. But then I come across things like this, which are bright orange. And I don't know what this thing's called either. But if you know what it is, write it in the comments below so we can all figure it out. All those little guys zipping around are shrimp. I think that's because my anchor chain is disturbing the bottom so much. But at this time, I'm going to make my way back up to the boat. It's 5 feet, so I don't really need a safety stop. But I'd like to thank you for joining us once more. Be sure to check us out at squalusmarine.com and Squalus Marine Divers on Facebook. We look forward to seeing you next time. And until then, I'm Captain Dennis.